It's the sound of the wonderful little bit of cymbals. We are here live and exclusive to YouTube. I'm your host Swishbone for the first part in a brand new game for me. A game I've never played before. It's brand new as far as I'm concerned. This is Final Fantasy X. And we are using the PS4 version of this because it's much easier than capturing from a PlayStation 2. Evening to Avian and Queen, both of you, hi in the chat there. Messages over in that direction. Get your comments in there, follow their lead. And again, you're looking forward to the forts, are you? Well, it'll be interesting to see how this goes, Queen. Enough talk. Let's get excited. And let's go. What? I've not played the game before. Let's go standard. Okay, fine. I can't switch mid-game. Who cares? Let's go. That sounds like it's in better quality. We'll go with a new one. They are very low quality textures, not the most impressive visual style. Is that the Soul Calibur from Soul Calibur games? There are a few characters I do recognise from cosplays here, but I don't actually know who they are in game, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's ugly. You notice how the hair disappears into the body model? I didn't think it would be the same, no. And I do have 10-2 as well. I could choose either game, Queen, but I've not played 10, so it makes no sense to play 10-2. At least I assume it doesn't make sense. In terms of an intro to Final Fantasy, this is possibly the lowest key I've ever seen. Well, this is a riveting stream so far, people, isn't it? Nice camera panning, but can we get to the game, please?
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Better not be, the stream's only on first part. Wait, what are you blowing raspberries at me for, Queen? What have I done now? What have I done? Oh, now it's really happening, people. Got that kid model to the left there. What is with that character design? Ah, I see. Right, okay. I'm amazed you didn't put the pun of tedious. You guys got more fans than I do, I'll give it that much. Ah, so now we are actually in control. Okay. These distant camera controls remind me of a PlayStation 1 game called Vampire Hunter D. And it's just as unintuitive. Meanwhile, good evening, Bahamut Zero. Welcome. You say you finally been able to catch us from part of a stream live. Your work's been beyond crazy. I know the feeling.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
That's how you choose your character's name? Okay. Fair enough.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
This never happens to me at conventions, by the way. Ah! Before we go any further, I must advise, welcome to the stream, Fiona. No insults in the audience or you're banned. I've not forgotten what happened in Wild Arms 2.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
For one gil.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Oh.
What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
I'm playing that guy. I'm playing the wannabe boy band dude.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
This is the
I
HD
mean,
one, Bahamut.
tomorrow.
This is the HD version.
Promise?
Promise.
Oh god, that kid, the models on those kids' hair, it's just so flat. I think it's the HD upscaling really doesn't know favours. See, if you look at the background, it's really low res, so despite being HD upscaled, it's very low quality. Oh, that's a sulk and a half. Look at that pout, people. Yeah, I'm a teenager.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much.
Disembodied voice,
Whoa.
shut up.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
As a radio
Will we see
announcer,
his
you have a
father's
very bad
legendary
voice.
shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Yeah, you sound really excited, mate. Aren't sports commentators normally supposed to be like, well, this is Jack's flash of blood. He's about to step into the game and his daddy made his own. He's ready to blitz and go for the goal line. Let's watch. Get on down. Isn't that kind of the way that you're supposed to do these sports kind of commentaries, or am I overthinking it a bit too much? Yes, I never used to announce anything. Oh, right there I am.
Sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
This is the weirdest opening to a Final Fantasy game I've ever played. This is strange. That's quite a nice resolution, actually. Quite a lot of the... Although that's a very creepy look there. Also reminds me of the... Who invited Slipknot? I didn't. to my eternal shame, to be fair, I did actually listen to music like this in 1998. What the hell? What the? Is this handball underwater? I'm confused. What's going on, people? This is Rammstein? It doesn't sound like Rammstein. Interesting, right. Water polo, but you don't surf it. Intriguing. If that's the kind of mess that happens after one game, this must be the most expensive sports league in the world. Even the contract for Lionel Messi wouldn't cost this much to run. Right, the game's telling me to go to the south thanks to that red arrow, I think, so I better get on with it, I guess. Oh, check out this guy who's just stood around with a ball. Totally unaffected.
Warren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Okay, hi, Oren, I guess.
Huh?
And now we've
It
phase
begins.
shifted.
What?
Don't cry.
Who are you?
What the?
I'm with this guy. What is going on?
Hey, wait!
Some context to be appreciated, people.
Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Hey, Bahamut. No judgment here. I'm the one who cosplayed for that the other weekend. Right, fine. Won't get the contacts for a while. Okay, let's just go into full-on thug mode and beat a lot of enemies up then, I guess.
Take it.
Oh. Cheers. That'll be helpful.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Does it look like he knows how to use it, Aaron?
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay, right, so we've got very little in the way of moves, so let's go and get started, I guess. Ah, interesting. What's that? Oh, lowers an enemy's strength as a debuff. Let's save it for now. And now come the walls, I guess.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
It's an interesting mechanic. Basically, you can only attack certain enemies. Ah, no worries, Barber. You gotta get so back to the grind. That's absolutely fine, though. You take it nice and easy for the rest of the evening. Very patient of him to wait for his turn to attack. Has to be said. Right, now we've got a big bad by the looks of it. Oh, it's using gravity moves. They can be very annoying, gravity spells.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Right, when the overdrive below the gauge is full, it may use a special unique attack. Okay. So where I see. Oh. That caught me by surprise, that. We've got a random, well, I won't say random. We've got a move where you have to use cut input commands, similar to Zal's Limit Break in Final Fantasy VIII. I quite like that. Caught me on the back foot, to say the least. Oh, he's got his overdrive, so he can do it again. I think I was meant to stop it in the middle, but I don't know if it's because of the remote play or if I was just being rubbish at it. Doesn't matter. So it's an interesting idea. I actually quite like it as a mechanic. But if you're going to keep using Demi, that's actually okay, because Demi can't kill us. It drains a percentage of our damage, or at least it should do. I might have just talked us into an early grave with that one. And it had the characters' faces for scrolling down the turns, which reminds me of when I did Innocent Sin. Has the same mechanic. Yeah, I do like it. It's a bit like in Resident Evil 2 when you get your characters limping when they're taking loads of damage. But right now, as I say, I mean, we're not going to be possible to kill because our damage is being hit by Demi, which is a... I mean, I could lower the enemy's strength, but there's not much point because it's not attacking us or anything. Was that a critical hit? I think it was. No point expending resources we don't need to. Hey, Aaron, wait for me. I've just got off a game. I'm tired out.
What are you laughing at, old man?
Oh, God.
Aaron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I gotta say that the MC is kind of right. We've done enough damage. Let's just run. Let's get out of here while we still can. Now, this is where the low health thing could be a problem, potentially, but we shall see. Wings start to flicker, tells me we've got to attack in quickly. Oh, yeah. This is where my live dangerously approach has not worked. Oh, that's nice. Always good to miss. Okay, you're next. Or are you?
This could be bad.
Yes, I'll run. You're not wrong.
That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Ah, okay. We're using a background attack. No limit break here. I'm sure it will, Queen. I'm sure I'll explain it. We're going all in at the poker table, people. Take your flicker and move out of my way. There's no way that could level an entire building. There's no way there was enough destructive power in that. Meanwhile, good evening, Joe. Just seeing you waving in the chat there. How you doing, mate?
You are sure? This is it. This is your story.
Really?
It all begins here.
Oh god, that face. That is nightmare fuel. Ah, excellent. Jamming some music. That's always cool, Joe. Yeah, all good here. Thank you very much. No, I've no idea what the hell's going on.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
What the? Okay, I'm now floating over a very badly rendered city. I mean, look at the flat textures back there. They look laughable. Check out those domes in the middle. That's horrible. That is such a bad overlay. You can definitely tell where they've had to take assets from the PS2 era and they've tried to upscale it for what would have been, I think, the PS3. And they just ported it over to the PS4. It looks laughable. And it's telling me to go down. Well, I'm going as low as I can go, apparently. I can't go much further. So, is that the reason why? Yep.
I thought about a lot of things.
Good for you.
Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone.
A dream of getting a better scriptwriter.
Anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
How many jump cuts are we going to get in this intro? Answer, yes.
Anybody there?
Just the voices in your head, kid.
Hey!
Okay, it looks like we've got some kind of control again. This time we're deep in the water. And we can go down by pressing circles. I wonder if there's any hidden loot back here anywhere. Yes, I'm actually playing the game again, people. Would you believe it? Presentation-wise, I can definitely see where they tried to upscale this, but there's just something about it. It doesn't quite render well. I don't know what it is. It's like it has a very on-the-cheap kind of feel so far, but then again, it's right early in the game, so who knows? I might be being a bit too quick to judge. So let's be patient. Let's see what happens next. I do like the fog effect, actually. They've got a decent fog effect here. Oh, and what's this? Can I interact with it? Okay, I'm going to try it. That was horrible. Not even close. And then Macalania is in pink, so I'm assuming that's an important word. Macalania.
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
Don't feel alone, dude. I can't read it either. I tried reading it aloud. It didn't work. It didn't go well. Ah, so it's the triangle to access the menu. And no, boo. They don't even give us a healing. They not even healed us. That's rubbish. Oh, that camera change then threw me for a right loop. Don't sell yourself short, Queen. I think you'd do much better than that. You certainly did when you voiced Eeny Meeny in Phoenix Wright. Keep finding myself thinking of that, oh, tell me my sister voice that you gave that character. It was so brilliant. So do go check that out, people, if you're interested in something a bit different. I think, is that a save point? Yay! We've actually got a place to save our game. Hallelujah. Yes, if you need any more proof that this is the HD remaster, we have the PS4 save HUD. Huh? Okay, so we've found a way to save. Ah, hang on. Right there, right in front of me. I was about to start raging, going, where the F am I supposed to go next? And then I remembered I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts. Yes. The salt of that game is behind me for now. I has loot. Helpful. Work always calls at the wrong time, doesn't it, Avian? Let's say you know more about this game than I do, so... Well, that was horrendously inconvenient. So I do like the kind of doomy music they've got playing here. Oh no, here comes Jaws, people. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. I wasn't far off, to be fair. I was not far off. Have we got an underwater fight? Right. Why would you go underwater where you don't have anywhere the ability to move your sword blade? I don't get it. We've got a big one. And even that's afraid of it. Am I running or am I fighting? No, I'm fighting. Great. Okay, not a good start. And all I've got are physical attacks. I don't want to hit myself, that's not a good idea. Yeah, this has got forced loss written all over it. This has forced loss written all over it. I'm not wasting any of my items here. If I'm wrong, well, I've not long saved my game, so I can always reload it. That's just going to have made it angry. Do not be a QTE minigame. Don't you dare be a QTE minigame. Oh, nice. I was having nightmare visions of Resident Evil 4 then, you know, with the PS2 era QTE games. Oh, that blur is horrible. That does not look good.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Really?
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Out of the frying pan into the freezer? Seriously? Oh, what the? That sound is so glitchy there. I don't know if that's the game or my way of doing it. I don't know.
Need fire.
Well, there's some firewood in the middle of the room. I can see that much. Hey, a save point. I've just seen it. Need a fire, but first, I want to save my game. So, my theory of forced loss wasn't quite true. It was forced escape. And I don't mind that. One of the tropes of an RPG is when you play it and you have to lose, but the game doesn't make it clear you have to lose. And you're trying desperately to, like, survive, and eventually your character dies, and you've wasted all of your resources. There's nothing worse. With flint and tinder. Right, I guess we go and find some tinder and some flints then, I guess. We're going into survival hunting mode, people. Hey, I see some loot. Thank you. Obtain an ether. So I just need another 98 of them and I can sell them to make loads of money. Oh wait, wrong game. Hey, with a bouquet. That'll do for Tinder, won't it? Actually, I don't like saying that name. It associates me with something else that I don't want anything to do with. Yeah, the fixed camera angles here are a bit reminiscent of Devil May Cry. So far, touching wood, the difficulty's been a bit more forgiving than Devil May Cry. Yes, you all remember what happened with Devil May Cry, people. You all remember. That bloody spider. Okay, then grab them. You grabbed the other one, why can't you grab these? Aha! More hidden treasure. An X potion. This early in the game. That's scary. That bothers me. The fact they're giving me an X potion already. Right, so where is the flints then? Let's try this way. Can we go through this door here? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. And there's some flints, I think. Bloody spider, bloody crab, bloody nuisance either way, Avian. Well, we've got a fire going at least. And now I feel like I'm playing Sea of Stars, which is a good thing. And here comes an enemy who's seen us at our fire.
I need food.
Sorry, mate, I forgot to order pizza.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
What the hell is going on? Seriously. And your fire is put out because you fell asleep and you let it get wet. Falling asleep in the cold is a bad thing, by the way.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Well, maybe not.
Give me a break!
See this? I can totally understand that, so to be fair. Like, ow. Alright, let's give me the turn order at least. That's useful, a useful little mechanic. So you can see how many turns you have. So I can get a free attack and I can always heal if I need to. Yay, that's even better. Especially when you get a free escape. Well, that was necessary. Who's this? What the hell? Okay,
You on my side? Cool!
Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. Can only be used during battle by selecting special ability to use. Okay. Now we stole a grenade back, that's useful. This thing has not got much in the way of health, whoever this mystery Grenadiers. Steal another one. That's just going to annoy it. Ooh, critical health. But we're going to live dangerously because we can. I think that's the first fight I've actually won. Hey, you got 10 ability points. Okay. And we have an ability sphere, whatever that does. Oh, is that shot really necessary? That's helped. Ow.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Vin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik.
I've accidentally turned Norwegian mode on or something. What the? Huh?
Kuno.
Nice sucker punch. Like it. Why couldn't you do that to the enemy we were fighting? That would have made things far easier. Games always do that. They always use some kind of super ability outside battle. And you like use that in fights. And still with all these mass and these ships and everything, I feel like I'm playing the game of Waterworld. It better not be like bleeding Waterworld. That was a terrible movie.
Kid, the Daja.
Hey, that hurts!
Musujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Well, guns are a universal language, Queen. We've established that much.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
If this is a job simulator, I will not be happy.
Oh, almost forgot.
Right, so the sphere is used to develop your character by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. Okay. Okay, this looks like some very convoluted skill tree kind of thing. So it's basically kind of like customizing characters, and I'm guessing the more of them you learn, the more the branches they go, because you can see how it starts off in a direct line, and I'm guessing eventually it'll branch off. Which is giving me a flash forward to kind of what happened in Final Fantasy 16 with the where you could learn summon skills. Ah, okay. And then, so you have how many steps you can move. So you play. Yeah, so we can move 2 steps tops, basically. So I think we had the sphere ability of 2, I think it was. Must gain AP and attain skill level in turn to move around the grid. And if you don't participate in battles... so it's not one of those where you can let everyone level up outside the battle like in Sea of Stars. They have to be in battles, Without it, they are useless. So we've got 4 steps so we can go in different directions. Okay, so let's see which ones we can get. Ah, so if you may forget. So basically the game's saying, you know, let's not go too far. So we've got the main Final Fantasy one there. Yeah, I was going to say, not even on the same scale, I get that. Ah, so if you want to go backwards, you have to use steps to get back as well, so... It's weird, it's kind of encouraging you to go a step at a time, but at the same time, you don't want to get trapped in the same development period. Yeah, so we've got Ability Sphere, Mana Sphere, Power Sphere. Ah, so there's 4 different types to get. Yep. Avian, now that you've said that, I kind of can't unsee it. Sora adopting the creepy smile of Tidus. It's Tidus. 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 Yeah, I'm the one with the microphone, Queen. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Node used by another character by moving it. Ah, so that's interesting. That's kind of similar to what I saw in one of the DDS games, where if a character unlocks a node, you can automatically move on to it. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see, and press L1 and R1, which allows you to switch between them. Okay, that makes sense. And then you can press the... So let's try improving him, yeah. This node is empty. I'm not even sure what's going on here. I don't think I've got any bills to move on. So in terms of abilities then, we just learned the move. Didn't we learn chair? Or has that disappeared? I don't know. Screw it. Let's keep going.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get to work.
So we're working for a wrecking crew. Why do I feel like I'm playing Uncharted all of a sudden? Ah, that was the tutorial, Queen. That makes a bit more sense now. And now, good evening, Mika. Don't miss the primer next to the door. Well, I've already jumped into the water now, so... Unless you can go back up there, of course. Oh, we can actually. We can return back to the ship.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Yes, I see a save point there for a start. And meanwhile, what is that? Obtained Albed Primer Volume 1. The secrets of the language alert revealed. Oh, hey! Well, thanks for the trophy, Mika. We achieved the rank of Albed Hujailer. What the... I don't get that. So basically we're learning languages while we're playing the game, people. Alright, let's see if I can keep up. It said if we can go back to here, the ability one. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Now we've learned it. So you can rate... Ah, so it's a buff. That's well worth using. That's awesome. Right, now that we've got that done, I'll save my game again, just in case of any problems. That one. Yes, that's fine. Come on, hurry up. Right, let's go again. I'll go talk to whoever you are. It'd be nice if I could move the camera, but unfortunately I can't. I thought I'd be able to use like the thumbsticks or the shoulder buttons to take a look around the ship. So that water effect isn't that impressive, surprisingly. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. We've managed to get into a random battle in the middle of the sea. Hmm? Interesting. I only attacked one of them. That was enough to win the fight. I'm confused. So I do like this, this whole exploration, where we can go deeper into the water. Ah, here we go. Yep, we're still in control. So that's a bit more like I can actually see what I'm doing from this camera, which is not too bad. Although the animation of the legs kicking into the camera is rather disorientating. It's always good to hear that legendary music. As we head deeper towards what looks like some kind of power corporation thing. Ah, here we go. If you talk underwater, I'm going to slap you, game. Oh. I'm having to hold down circle at the same time as using the other options. That was really disorientating. Yes, I'm employing the Monami approach here, people, of saving my game extremely often. That's how we used to fix TVs in the 90s, people. Just hit them. The glorious age of CRT TVs. Nah, there's no loot round here. Oh, boo. I want more treasure. Give me more treasure. Yeah, these controls feel weird. Here we go. Meanwhile, good evening, Alistair Jack. Welcome. Now we've got a bigger group available. I've only got one grenade left. Nah, there's no point wasting a buff on this battle. We've got a speed sphere now as well, so that's kind of useful. Oh, right, hang on. The camera changes there, which is really strange. It's a useful tip anytime I get back into battle, that maker. Bit weird why Fisher carry grenades, though. It seems very strange. It looks like there's an enemy waiting for us down here. Yeah, look who it isn't. It's this guy again. give us a buff. That'll come in handy. Thank you for the grenade. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Special commands come available with certain battles, and you press it to access them. We got standby. Really? Ah, but it is a healing one. That's kind of useful. So you can get your healing back. Yeah, that's why it was useful to get the healing back. Most assuredly. Yeah, that's very true actually about the enemies of this kind. Very similar with the tentacles and the swimming things. I like the fact it's just showing as boss because as if we didn't need to be told. Oh, boo. Didn't manage to steal it. That's annoying. That's really irritating. Right, let's stand by again and get some healing back. See, this doesn't need it all that much, to be honest. All that you can do us a favour and keep her alive. Oh, it's me again. Right. Okay. Try stealing. Yay, we got another grenade. Oh, it's... Ew, it attacked us with tentacles. Ew. Get your tentacles away from me. Ah. So we're able to switch position and take away its mobility. You're not got anything to use. Steal from it now. Try and get a grenade. Oh, for God's sake. Boo. RNG. Went against me. RNG was like, nah, you're not doing that. Huh? The hell? Ah, okay. Yeah, the extra turns thing is kind of interesting. I'm guessing there's like a mechanic behind it where you can figure that out, but as it is for now... Yay, we stole a grenade. We got it. That's good. No, we're not getting any overdrive. He's liking to attack her, which is kind of... On one hand, it's useful. On the other hand, it's not. Yay! At least I'm assuming that's the end. Right, so where's the AP for beating the boss? Ah, thank you. There it is. That's annoying. No items. How lame. That pair of spotlights. So we've essentially become engineers, and it seems that we're being joined by the rest of the crew. Is this like a crashed UFO? Because that's what it makes me think of. Yeah, tell me that's not a crashed UFO, people. So it's some kind of satellite by the looks of it. Might be made of rock, but it definitely has the look of an antenna. Or some kind of flotation. It wouldn't surprise me if it was an airship. You know what Final Fantasy games are like for that, Mika.
A futra airship. Tradanukt van een neker.
We just said it's an airship, so I'm assuming that's what it was.
Hoof, roofdu, tungadib.
Is that tank as an anagram? Tina?
Hey, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
You may have helped out, but it doesn't mean that you're there. And yes, that is your warning, by the way. This is a completely blind play. I've not played this game before, so please don't drop spoilers. Don't be that person.
Hungry.
Oh. That's a charming way to give someone some food, but to say the least, at least it did.
Whoa! Right on.
She's just like, you uncultured savage. I'm guessing you're not supposed to be...
It's because you eat too fast.
She's not wrong. It's interesting, Jack, because Tina's came first, I think.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You
Another
really
Riku?
do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Another one?
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Interesting. I didn't pick up the pitch. Seems higher than her usual voices,
Who are you
Queen.
guys anyway?
To be fair, Tara Strong voiced
We're
everybody
Albed.
at this point in
Can't
time.
you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
That was so badly synced
you-
then.
Hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind.
I'm not sure who Tom Kenny
then I
is, so I
started to
can't comment
wonder.
on that one, Faye. I've never heard of Tom Kenny. Fail on my part,
Did
though.
I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
So we've transformed 1,000 years into the future.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
So we are out of time, people, apparently. We are out of time, apparently. And so Tom Kenny's the voice of SpongeBob. Right, that makes a bit more sense. I'll say I wasn't exactly big on the Spyro games, but SpongeBob everyone knows. Purely because of the memes, such as a few moments later. Yes, I've seen that clip many times, haven't I, Queen? Not that that's a bad thing.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Camera, stop doing that, please. Do we really need to see that shot? Maybe I should get a counter. Ding!
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, it won't stop. I really should get a counter then. Arista Jack, let's just say that when Riku is facing in a certain direction, it focuses on a certain part of the body. Avian puts it far less refined than I did.
Of holy place?
What Avian said.
Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
What did you just do, Tidus? What have you just done? Oh, that's almost unwatchable.
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
I guess I better had. It sounds like we've hit a point that's plot critical. I'm not sure you're being fair on Sonic with that comparison there, Arista Jack. I really don't think you're being fair. So now where have we washed up? On the island in Kingdom Hearts?
Riku!
And check it out, it's the team.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Well, since the game wants me to go in that direction, I'm going this way. Yeah. What are you going to do now, game? Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Thinking you can hide loot from me off camera. Not gonna happen. No. I have the ability to swim and explore, so I'm going to. Yeah. I must say, to be fair, it's actually kind of cool to see the speed he's getting at for his swimming here. I just found the moon crest, whatever that does, I've no idea. And there's more loot here too. See? Remember to explore everywhere, people. A couple of antidotes, that's not a bad thing. And there's still more places to explore, so the team can wait. This looks okay, but like, I wouldn't say it's the greatest looking game on the PlayStation 2. I mean, I'd say that when I played Rule of Rose, I thought that looked graphically phenomenal. That looked absolutely phenomenal when I played that through.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
So basically it's hitting an overhead bicycle kick as it's known.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy-like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice.
I mean, it's interesting because I could have got the PS2 version.
Coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Why has he got a Jamaican
Wow,
accent?
You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
What kind of accent were they going for with Waka? It's like it's not quite Jamaican or West Indian, but it's not quite primal either. And it just doesn't quite work, if you know what I mean. There's something about it that bothers me.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
What the hell was that?
Well, you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home.
If you want to find
For
Sin,
now,
just go to the Red
I
Light
just lived
District.
life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
So yes, we're talking about sin, but why is it in games, by the way? One of the greatest tropes is and societies having massive technology and then losing it. We saw it in the Horizon games, we've seen it in countless Final Fantasy games, we've seen it in the Breath of Fire games. We get it, technology is bad. After all, it's allowing me to broadcast to all of you people. If there's no greater sin in the world than that, then I don't know what is. It gives me a platform. Technology must be destroyed.
Huh?
That was a dick move, Walker.
What's the big idea?
So, I mean, there's a thought, actually. Name the games that you know of which have the theme of technology is bad. Hey, that's sunken treasure. I want that. Hey, found a phoenix down, hidden underwater. Now, I do... Oh. Great, we've been ambushed, and now... Is Waka using a blitzball as a weapon? That's... That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Let's see how this looks, then. Yeah, that's one of the more unusual ways I've seen a character to attack before. I've not seen that. We've seen kinds of weird weapons in games, like we saw Loka using an umbrella in Wild Arms 2, for example. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone use, like, the equivalent of a soccer ball as a weapon before. It certainly seems to do the job. You're not wrong, Mavian. Makes me wonder how many times he has to pump it, has to inflate it. Get out of my pool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. They had different formations for their attacks. It's quite an interesting one. You say while you mentioned that Mario might be Mario Slush might be a community service simulator. There's nothing more simulating that than Power Wash Simulator. They were fun streams, weren't they, people? Yeah, so by doing that, they grouped them together, and that enabled us to attack them both. We've got quite a lot of equipment. I need to start using it. And so I get the feeling I'm not supposed to be exploring this area yet, but you know, so far it's going okay. I might as well stick out for a while. Ah, so it's... The camera's getting very restrictive here. I think I might now have an overdrive available because the bar's gone orange. Ah, interesting, Miggy. You've been playing FF10 on your PS Vita. I never actually owned a PS Vita. I had the original PSP, but I never had the Vita because I just never really needed one. Nowadays, I play on the Switch, of course, which is a really, like, decent platform for playing on. Oh, we got preemptive. Excellent. Okay, we get the initiative. Nice. Oh, a double miss. That's even better. I'm not wasting my overdrive on these. Hey, we got our skill level up. Awesome. I don't know if that means the general level up in the characters. I don't think it does anyway. Any more treasure buried at the bottom of the water here? See, the thing is, this would be where it'd be nice to be able to go into a first-person viewpoint. I can understand it actually being a good machine when jailbroken. In fact, let's say the PS3 apparently was a great system when you jailbroke it. Although Sony didn't like it when someone did that, actually took them to court. Yeah, I need to explore that at some point. I want to get to a save point first though, because I don't want to I don't want to mess around and then screw it up. So I want to get to a save point. That would be a better way to do it. Oh. I've accidentally progressed the story, I think. What the hell?
Let
Seriously?
me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
No, they won't.
Then you can go back to your old team, right?
No, he can't.
It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Look at that dead stare. He's so done with us, isn't he, people?
Sure thing.
Yeah, sound really enthusiastic there, too. Yeah, sure thing,
Our
I
team
guess.
is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years.
Wow, Marco's
We
23.
never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
What's the point in playing if you don't think you can win? There's no such thing as a participation medal. So let's go back up top here, because I got the feeling we might... Hey, I was right. There's a save point. You're not the only one who's bothered by that cowlick haircut then, Avian. I must say it is very, very distracting. The Final Fantasy games always have, in fact JRPGs in general, they always have impossible hairstyles. I don't know why. It's just one of the things they do. I don't know why they do it. Right, okay. So I can move to there. Yay, we just increased our defense. Awesome. Oh, Queen, I've no doubt that there's going to be someone that's even worse. I've absolutely no doubt. I've no doubt there's a character that's going to have a hairstyle far worse. I've no doubt about it. Oh, that's annoying. So I've moved him and he can't learn any skills. That's frustrating. I mean, why you say that there's not much, that what's worse than losing is not trying, I get that, but as I say, it's like, you know, if you turn up to a tournament or to any kind of game, you got to play to at least believe you got some chance of winning. After all, that's how I ended up playing the legendary John Ramiro at his own game when I went to Play Expo in 2022. Now there's some, hang on a second. The more we get our language, I wonder if we can decipher those. And if we can decipher them, can we get unlocks, either lore or equipment, and there's loot that I can't reach. Let me climb up there. Climb up there. I want the treasure. Out of curiosity, can I move any further? I'm not got any more abilities. I can't move. Can't go any further. I didn't think I could. It was grayed out. I say the game's telling me to go back that way, and I'm like, no. I will explore. I am the player. I am the avatar. I will do what I want. I don't like being taunted by loot, I must admit. You can use. Use what? Oh, I see what you mean. Use it again. But all it'll do is raise defense again. Ah, right, I see. Ah, okay, that's useful to know. Okay, cool. That is very useful. Thank you for that little... There's something about the PS2 era games. They didn't really give us much information as you need, I find. Even when they like remastered them, it was like they couldn't really do a few like quality of life info points. Not to hold the player's hand, but to at least explain a little bit more. Ah, so we're back at the beach. So that's what we've done. We've gone in a circle to the beach. Okay. Well, at least I now know where I've gone. And I'm guessing this is going to take us back to the pool, isn't it? Yes. Right, okay. I'd say it's a very peaceful music, this game. Reminds me of like walking around Balam Garden when you first wake up after the intro scene in Final Fantasy VIII. Which reminds me, the Let's Play, when's it coming out? I want to see it, Queen. But they say I don't know any Final Fantasy game that doesn't have unusual hairstyles, Jack. I think the closest ones to having relatively realistic ones was Final Fantasy 16. Because the characters in that were seen a bit more normal, didn't they, in many respects? Ah, Monday, is it? Cool. That's something to bear in mind. Interesting point. You're not wrong, actually, Aravian. On the PS1, some of the tutorials got silly. Again, going back to Final Fantasy VIII, you'd randomly interrupt a game and you're spending forever learning about drawing, for example. That's pretty cool. That's awesome due to the extra one. That'd be awesome to see, Queen. I'd love to see it, because again, I've not played Final Fantasy VIII properly in years. I did start a stream of it when it was remastered for the PS4.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
He had a very refined voice, didn't he?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool.
Don't write checks you
About the
can't cash.
Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village.
I've never actually played Chrono Cross, Mika. Although I'd say at some point later on this year, I will be doing a playthrough of Chrono Trigger. I got that donated to me over the Christmas period. I've wanted to play that game again for years.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers. What are you on about?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Don't you dare give me a QTE thing for praying game. Don't you even think about it.
Go ahead, you try.
See, this looks like he's trying to do yoga here.
Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Interesting. So, in this world, sports literally is the religion. UK's relationship with soccer, is that you? I'm taking that chest. You left the chest out in the open. I was going to open it. I was going to steal it. Ah, you love Chrono Trigger, do you, Mika? Well, so I'm going to play it at some point. I need to decide when. Probably going to be about March time, I think. It might be a good one to play before I go to Canada. It'd be a good carryover stream for that point. Is this like a store? I noticed this Interestingly, the pose that she's sat here in is used in martial arts law. It's known as suwaru, which is Japanese for to sit, and basically it's like kneeling on your knees. Oh, meanwhile we've got a doggo, but I can't interact with the doggo. That's annoying for you, Avian. Oh, trust me, over here, Avian, sports is a religion. Go into London when Arsenal are playing Tottenham, or going to Manchester when City are playing United. Oh, good lord. It really is like the religious crusades have broken out. And all of us who don't watch that stupid game are like, go home. What's with that uniform? Oh, I knew that I'd get you going the moment I brought a puppets into the game. Oh, is this a bar?
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Oh,
Well, we've steered sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat sin?
Is sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
See, that dude with the red hair, his voice reminds me of the guards in Dishonored. If I find you, it is going to be bad. That's what it reminds me of. And welcome back, Baham. Welcome back to nice chill music. It's incredibly chill music. And Evan, sitting on the knees like that shopkeeper, it's not just bad for the hips, it's bad for the knees. We got so many injuries in Jitsu because of it. Okay, so we've actually got a few tutorial things here. That's kind of useful. So we can have a sleep. Okay, is that Wedge? Wedge from Final Fantasy? Is that you? From FF7? Oh, Kitty! Hey! That is Wedge from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not only is it the same uniform, he's got kitties around. Is FF7 Remake got an Easter egg to FF10 in it? Seriously, that is exactly the same uniform Wedge wears in the FF7 Remake. And he absolutely adores kitties. There you are, people. There's something that none of you spotted. Yes, Bahamut, don't spoil the game. I honestly can't sit cross-legged either for too long, Avian. I'm too fidgety, to be honest. Did you just push me out of your way? Who do you think you are? Get back here. Oh. The Lee keys with those two initials in front of them. Yeah, but I better not say that out loud. Despite my username, you don't actually pronounce the second letter S. It's just Swishbone. Now I feel like I'm in Sea of Stars with all this sewing going on. I was gonna say, if that is a reference in FF7 Remake, that's pretty awesome. It also explains a thing I've heard about this game, but I've only heard it, and I don't want to say what it is because I get the feeling it may be a big spoiler. It's a theory, and theories often teeter on the edge of spoilers, don't they, people? Especially if your name's Chris and it's playing through a game from the PlayStation 3 era called Ni no Kuni. Never too soon. Never too soon. I'm liking the kind of like Bondori kind of music they're using here with like, you know, the really acoustic guitar. Again, they've gone for a kind of like semi-Hawaiian, Okinawan kind of flavor to the music. These choir members look creepy as anything. They look like militia guards.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Yes, I know it's a church, but it looks like something far creepier. Churches are kind of creepy by their own, you're not wrong, Queen. And Mika, I very briefly played it on PlayStation Plus Premium. I was going to do it for a stream, but it ended up getting lost in the shuffle. Along with Grandia. I got both of those games.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
Oh, here we go.
I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
I'm
It
guessing
was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons.
Aeons?
The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
We called someone Aeon
So
and they
what he
come
meant
down as a blessing.
was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
No, not great men. I'm calling it now. Aeons. They're summons. The only thing that makes sense for canonically for Final Fantasy. They're literally called high summoners. It's basically if you want to summon down the likes of Ifrit and Bahamut and Shiva. I'm calling it now. Yes, it. High Summoner Gandalf. Seriously, game? You're gonna plagiarize J.R.R. Tolkien now? I know exactly what you're plagiarizing there. I've heard of referencing, but that's going a bit beyond it. A very messy room. Still tidier than mine. So I'm not gonna mock it. And the voice acting's actually been pretty high standard, actually. I'm quite impressed by it. But again, having seen the names involved and the work they've done earlier in the chat, I'm kind of not surprised. As I mentioned Tara Strong already, the iconic Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. And also, can't remember the character's name, but from the original Disgaea as well. I'm gonna get flamed in the chat now because I probably got the wrong. I probably called the wrong character there. And if I have, bite me. The Cloister of Trials. Right, so that tells me there's an arena bit in there we can find at some point. Maybe it is Bahamut. No, maybe it is. May the Apprentice Summoner return to a save. Who is the Apprentice Summoner then? Who is that? And the Aurochs. Hang on, the Aurochs, as in Auron? Are they like his descendants or something? I mean, after all, in one of the other games, there was mention of certain characters being descendants. I'm not spoiling because I don't want to spoil upcoming Let's Play. Yes, Julia from Tekken. Yeah, tell me that's not Julia from Tekken. Hey, doggo! There you are, Avian. That's one for you. You can't interact with it. At least in Final Fantasy 16, you can go to Torgal and actually pet him. It's actually quite hilarious to watch Clive break character in that game when he starts petting his dog. I highly recommend it for anyone who's got the chance to play that game or watch a Let's Play. Or a long play, even.
But soon, we may be able to finally defeat Sin. We've got a plan, one that'll go down in Crusader history.
Well, if you manage to beat Sin, it'll definitely go down in history.
We've been excommunicated from Yevon. We must go, now. Everything is riding on our last battle.
The fact you're calling it last battle concerns me somewhat. Kitty! Yay! I can't demand too much from the kitties, obviously, because I played through the Stray game, where I spent the entire game as a kitty. It's a shame that game left PS Plus. I love that game. Okay, so I can't travel alone. Waka, where are you? Ah, so we can now access the shop. Cool. Might be worth getting a few more of these, actually. Ah, yes, Bahamut. A Link to the Past was a phenomenal game. And oddly enough, that's the only Zelda game I've played through to completion as well. I did start Zelda 64, but I didn't like it. Ocarina of Time. I couldn't get into it. I tried playing, is it called Majora's Mask? Couldn't get into that either. But Link to the Past, truly awesome game. Loved it.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
I've already taken a nap. Or maybe I've got to.
Sorry, man. No time for... Take a nap.
Fine game, I'll take an extra kip. Here we go.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly... But it's been nearly...
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Okay, flashback within a dream cliche, people.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Oh.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
But that's an interesting motivation for wanting someone to come back, people. He won't know how much I hate him.
Waka?
Okay. Right, time to find Waka wherever. Because he was with the priest and talking about going out looking. Nope. Can't go that way. The answer is no. Well, let's go back to the temple. It's a tiny village. There's got to be a way through at some point. Quite easily. Ah, check it out.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
No.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
And Tidus goes...
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Oh. Tidus has gone, yeah, shove your religion at your backside, I'm not interested.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts tested by the Cloister of Trials, find the right way and you'll be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with X to open the way. Well, I can't examine that one, so the only one I can examine is this thing on the wall, here. Up, right, down, up. Up, right, down, left, up. Okay. Ah, right. Okay, that suggests a memory puzzle. So let's try. Let's see if we can figure this one. Ah, no, it's a path. Okay. So we're going through the up arrow, then the right, down, left, and up again. You must use the sphere to go any further. Ah. We've used the sphere of some kind, I think. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Let's see what happens. You see a fish? Nah, a sphere-shaped recess. So we can get a sphere from there. There wasn't loot back here, was there? No, there's no loot here. There is a hidden treasure by using the right glyph, I think. And I get the feeling that we're not going to be able to do that straight away. No, nothing back here. In which case, let's retrieve a glyph. Ah. I was going to say, I thought, why can't I do anything here? Ah, so that's the destruction sphere to get to the hidden treasure. Right, if anyone's going to talk about things in this game, please don't do so. I don't want any spoilers. Right, that's not the way we're supposed to go, I don't think. Oh, we found the Besaid sphere. Interesting, okay. Ah. Wonder what happens if I put the Besaid sphere here. Does it do anything? Doesn't look like it. So out of curiosity, what happens if I use this sphere in this slot? Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to do that. No way, yes I did. I just realised I've not got the sphere in the other one. Aha! That's opened a new route. Move this pedestal set with a sphere to collect the correct place. If you move it improperly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. So are we now doing a Resident Evil block puzzle? It looks like we are.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
That explains why I was able to fight.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
Interesting.
Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Yay, we got a trophy. I'm assuming that counts as solved.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
I recognize that.
It's just...
I've seen that as a cosplay before.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
And who's the lion?
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Oh, no big deal. I'm sure we can go back and get it later. Ah, it's the character from the cover art. I recognise that. Looking a bit dazed and confused. Oh no. They're going for the shot, aren't they, people? Oh god, that looks so creepy.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
You have not been lip-synced correctly.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Yeah, so that's actually a very cool touch, the two different coloured eyes. Can't remember what the name for that condition is, but I've seen it before. Ah, now we've...
Hey, over here!
Where's over here? I can't see anybody because the camera's locked in a weird perspective. Oh, come on, that's a terrible invisible wall. What's stopping Tidus from going over there? Seriously? Apart from the PS2 era.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
It's a nice kimono style that they've given this character. Is that Phoenix? Or some kind of weird hybrid. I'm not sure. I'm loving those low textured feathers on the back behind the beak. You can definitely see the game's showing its age, people.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Are you sure about that? Ah, it's Valifor. Okay, we've actually got a new Aeon, so I was right. I was correct. Valifor is a nice name, actually. Good name. We'll keep it. We'll stick with the canon. That's what we'll do.
I remember that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed.
Typical.
For everyone. For me.
Yeah, boy meets girl, world gets destroyed. It's the Final Fantasy rule, people.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
You make it sound so simple, Waka.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
That's a lot more bearable than the hooligan chants you get around England cities when the football's playing, to be fair. Yeah, there's your fire, Tidus. You feeling nice and warm now? Good.
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Why are you saying we? You're the one that suddenly started talking about the goal. I didn't say a word. Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper. So, yeah, okay. Ah, Bottas. That was in Valtteri Bottas, maybe. Nope, can't go in the hut. Not allowed to do that.
You heathen!
Haha.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Oh, God. Really?
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Una. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Oh, this is so
Do you
awkward.
think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Oh, God.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
Dude, take the hint.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Oh. Oh, God. Well, it had to happen, people. I mean, Avian, as awkward as this is, It's not actually a mariner, is it? I'm not sorry about bringing that memory back for you. I mean, I don't know anybody else in the game, so it's too early to decide. Screw it, I'll go with the canon approach. Screw it.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy.
Oh.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
God.
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Yes. Yuck. I agree, Adrian. I agree completely. Sorry, not sorry.
Ready for bed?
Why is he constantly telling me to go to sleep? I feel like I'm playing something else.
Don't overdo it. We leave early tomorrow.
No, to be fair, at least we're still able to move around. We're not restricted in our movement.
Stay away from the summoner!
No.
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 Stay away from the summoner!
9.
Stay away from the summoner!
He's not going to do it. I was hoping to trigger a special scene.
Stay away from the summoner!
She's going to get fed up of telling me soon.
Stay away from the summoner!
I don't listen to you, old granny. Shut up.
Stay away from the summoner!
You're not my parent. Bugger off.
Stay away from the summoner!
Oh, what? What are you going to do?
Stay away from the summoner!
Are you going to nag me to death? Is that it?
Stay away from the summoner!
Oh, seriously, Bahamut? Get out. Get out. And by the way, you can also get out for saying that tea's better than coffee. That's a cardinal sin.
Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
No, we don't do that kind of generational bias here, Fiona. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Cut that out, please. I'm not having boomers versus zoomers on my channel. Not happening. Oh, I'm in control. Interesting, okay. Right, well, I meant to go over there, no doubt, so screw that, I'm going back this way. Oh, game, don't you dare. Don't you start railroading me. You don't give me a place to explore and then tell me I can't go to it. I'm the player, I'm the avatar, back in your lane. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Why did it do that? If they don't want you exploring somewhere, don't make the option available. All they had to do was cut this plank and have me wake up here. So there was an ocean. If you want me to go left, make it so I can only go left. What's the point?
Where's that boat?
Somewhere in time.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, no.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
That's the Christmas movie. Now you're ripping off Christmas films?
Huh? What'd you say?
You heard me.
You have to speak loudly.
You heard me the first time.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay?
I'm used to that, to be fair. Tidus, everyone hates me. Join the club.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
Oh, hello.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
How many belts do you need? Answer, yes.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Why do I recognize her voice actor? It sounds familiar. She sounds familiar and I can't place it. And that's gonna bugger me. It's gonna really annoy me, really bother me. It's not gonna bugger me, it's gonna bother me.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year.
Damn.
He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know?
Yeah, killing all those fish.
is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, Paul Atisa, the name's not familiar. I dare say, if I look up her work, I'll probably recognise it. There's something about her voice that sounds really familiar and I can't quite place it. I hate that. There's nothing worse. There's nothing there that I recognise it though, Queen. Somewhere else and I can't place it.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
It's an ice sword.
Yeah, use it well.
Lionheart from Final Fantasy VIII, is that you?
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
Oh, so we've got a party all of a sudden.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
So... Well, the amount of items we carry in a Final Fantasy game, that kind of case is needed, to be honest, anyway. Think of all the elixirs, high potions, mega elixirs, ethers, and everything else we could store in that. It'd explain where we can actually put the damn things. I gotta say, to be fair, that's one thing Final Fantasy 16 got right. There was a cap to how many items you could carry. Ah, okay.
Comes one now.
Alright,
hey,
so...
why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
We've got a new... enemy kind.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Ah, here come the pelicans.
Flyer, my kind of customer.
Let me guess, because you can throw your weapon. I like the fact that he catches it, like jumps up and does like a one-handed catch. That's pretty awesome. Question is, can I equip anybody else into my party? No, I can't, which is annoying. I've also got the characters, but adding them to the party is not something that's given the option to do yet. Or if it has, it's not telling me how. So there's a minor spoiler. They're obviously going to be characters we can use. Oh, it's a blob.
Looks like trouble.
Watch this!
Watch what? It's only letting me attack, which is rather annoying. Yep.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you?
I guess the game's
Then
gonna
I'm
let...
here.
Is she carrying a Moogle? Interesting, okay. Yeah, fire, ice, lightning, and water. Hang on, what about Earth? Where's Earth?
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
We need to give it a nasty shock. What's with that pose at the end of the fight as well? Yeah, we don't want Tidus kicking anything after what happened on the bow, do we?
Take your time.
So obviously Yuna's the white mage, which is a throwback to the early Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy III.
Man. We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's with the awkward constant nodding at each other? It's like, what's all that about? It's probably a cultural thing that I don't quite get.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Yes, fair point, Avian. Fair point. Oh god, so you can choose which way you do it? Seriously? I get the feeling something bad will happen if you're trying to do the chaos approach of ignoring it. Besides, it's a blitzball pose anyway, so...
That should do it.
If you say so, Waka. If you say so. Do another quick save and then we will head for the boat. We don't want to miss our ship. Hey. Yep, so this is where there's that treasure loot. Oh. It's this beast. What does he want? Why are we fighting all of a sudden? Why are we fighting? I don't understand that. I keep hitting the button, but it's not actually getting into the center. Unless I'm hitting the wrong button. This feels like a rite of passage boss.
That's enough.
Called it.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Oh, we got some experience for that, so that's kind of helpful. And we got Scout, wherever that is. I'm guessing it's an item that allows us to scan our enemies. Now I'm going back this way because I want to essentially save my game again. Yes, that does make sense actually. The Blue Mage learns the enemy skills basically. It's curious that they've actually brought, in this game at least anyway, the different classes and moves of characters back. It's been absent for quite a long time, from my understanding of the games. And obviously you had certain characters who had, like, unique abilities, but they actually didn't really have an overall style difference. So it's kind of interesting that they brought that back. We're on the trail, people, so let's keep on trucking. Yeah.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Ah, here we go. Yeah, press R1 during the switching a character not being used. Switch them in and they're ready to go. Okay. Alright, won't let me switch for anybody else. Interesting, so we're switching the MCO. That's not normal.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Only Yuna can summon Aeons, that's fine. Okay. Ah, so it's a bit like Final Fantasy VIII where they have HP and if it drops to 0 you can't use them. So I've got attack, sonic winds, and black magic. Let's try sonic winds. That hurt it. Didn't do as much as I would have wanted, though. Ah, so it damages it and delays its turn. Well, in which case, we'll do it one more time because we can. That's fair enough. Yes, we can actually cut them down. That's helpful. Main physical's quite powerful. Yes, I've noticed the Valafor has its own bar because it's a different kind of move. Now, Curioso. Yeah, that hurt it. That's quite effective. It's a battle of the Sonics at the moment, people. Maybe just while we don't run out of rings. Now it's getting stronger all of a sudden, which is kind of irritating. But we've got 2 moves. And that should be the end of the battle anyway, when they look. It's kind of cool that it has its own victory pose. That's pretty awesome. And we've got the enchanted rod, so we can now equip it. I'm guessing. Magic plus 3%. Excellent. Meanwhile, there was something for Tidus, I think, which was... Ah, he's already got that equipped. I did get something earlier on that was unequipable, but I don't know what the hell it's for. Oh, well, no matter. And there's formation. Ah, okay. I just needed a bit of time to figure it out, people. Like an entire stream. Oh, not this thing again.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh?
Leave
Say
it.
good night, birdie.
Okay. Dark attack. Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't do much damage, that, I'm sorry to say. Nice of you to say leave it to you, but it didn't really work. Oh, that's good. Ah, I see. We managed to blind it. It was when it missed, I thought, oh, I know what's happened here. Can she do a physical attack out of curiosity? What does she do? The damage output was pathetic, but that was amazing. So it's not just a plushie, actually it is a Moogle. That's awesome. Yes, I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to being in the training center in Final Fantasy VIII. Blind on a certain enemy was incredibly effective in that game. Even more effective than what you taught by its tutorial. Yeah, so that attack is clearly not affected by blind, which is fair. Hey, still got plenty of MP. Try firing out of curiosity. No real difference. Yep, there's the second one for the counter. And we've got the bright bangle. That's definitely for Lulu. I remember seeing that. Abilities Dark Ward. That could come in handy. Meanwhile. Ah, there it is. It's his. I was going to say, I thought, I'm sure we picked up some equipment. But I didn't check all of them like an idiot. Now we got a combination, so we need to be careful of these and which ones we're going to get. Right, start with... That's effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting the status effects can wear off. That's pretty useful because it's also useful for the player as well as it is for doing your strategies. But it's still a nice little feature. And managing your abilities and getting them right is pretty critical. So I do like that quite a lot. That's a nice little feature. Adds a little bit of strategy as to whether you risk letting the status element endure or if you immediately heal it. And I say, we're not even going to bother with the counter for the pose that Lulu does after battle. We'll be here all bloody night. All you'd hear is constant ding, 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 which would be annoying. Yeah, kids, just good luck with that one, mate. You knew this would come someday, eh? Now we've got the Seeker's Ring. I'm guessing that's a piece of either armor or something for Yuna. Yep, there we are. Extra 10% of HP. That'll do. That's good. We like that. Oh, no one's talking. They're just kicking it onto the boat. No messing around. Is there anything at the end of the dock? Oh, I thought there might have been a treasure chest back here. Boo. Oh, thank you. Money is always welcome. Yeah, I'd cry with eyes as creepy as that kid. Every other part of the model's an upscale, but the eyes are still horrendously low poly textures.
Goodbye.
So we're going from Besaid to Kilkaport, or Killicaport even. Killick. Very annoying character in Soul Calibur to fight. Fight as brilliant. Really? What are you doing? Oh no, oh, don't do it. Don't do it, game. Oh, come on, seriously? Why? Can you blow him off the ship, please? Yeah, because nothing makes a character more likable than perving on girls, eh? I don't care if he's bored. Alright, the game wants me to go to the...
Them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
What?
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
If you think you're a merchant extraordinaire, mate, you're nothing on the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Who had some rare things on sale, stranger. Yeah, you'll never be in his class. Don't even try.
But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
To lend you? Lend? Why? What do you want it for? I've not really got a lot of cash. I can spare 100.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire.
I'll see if that comes back. I'll see if that comes back to us at some point. I don't want to invest too much money because I don't want...
What the heck is that?
Really? That's how they get their ships working here?
What?
With chocobos?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
That is so cruel.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
Nice for her to sing the chocobo theme.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. Yep. In case any of you doubted. Oh, dare we do it? Oh, no, 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 no. Let me pull the big lever. I want to make her mad. I want to make her angry. God damn it. Won't let me do it. And see, this won't go through the door either. I think I was either running against it or in a weird glitch. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but there's just as a loot. I'll have it. Thank you. That'll do. You gave me some loot. Is that Yuna's bag? That worked? Yuna, don't be mad at me, please. You think you're gonna hurl? We're not playing Wayne's World, mate. Knock it off. Not sure that's how sickness works, but I suppose at least you're keeping distance from each other. See, even in 2002 they knew. Interesting. Okay, let's look. Purely because you've asked for it in the chat. Purely because you've asked for it in the chat. I've just saved my game, so worst case scenario, if it goes badly wrong, we can at least move things forward. How many times can you do this? Can you count in the audience? Is this a glitch? Or is this going to go badly wrong? Ah, finally it stopped. It's finally said you have enough. We've cleaned it out. Now, is that because I've hit the cap for carrying potions? Or is it because that's as many as you can get? We've now got 20 potions, which is kind of helpful. Well, no, they won't keep coming back. There's no way, Avian, otherwise I'd do it.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
I didn't ask about your plan. What are you talking about?
If people think you're with us, you'll be excommunicated too. Some things you're better off not knowing. Take it from me. I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Okay, you're not at liberty to talk about the plan, then don't fucking talk to me then.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo. Why don't you go topside? The fresh sea breeze might help restore your memory.
In other words, kid, get out of our sight. That's what they're literally saying there. Still, it was worth coming down. We found some loot. So what's up here in the crow's nest then? A nice little spot to sunbathe, actually. That's all we've got up here, but it's not a bad one. Yeah, there's Waka. Have a chat with him.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Go on, let's go and annoy the belt mummy, see what she has to say.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly.
Oh, she's threatening us, people.
I don't know who you are.
We're being threatened. Oh, I can't do anything with the balls. I thought I'd be able to kick them like in, like with red.
That summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
You're going to studiously ignore me because that's on point. They said you don't talk much. Alright, well I can't talk to Yuna, which is a surprise. I expected that to be how we continue the story.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago.
He did?
Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Wakka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Ah, now I can talk to Yuna. No, let's talk to Julia Chang in the interim. No, she don't want to talk to me. The ball's going through Tidus. Is it just me? The ball's literally going through him. Right. I don't know if that's a glitch or a massive clue to something. I'm really not sure. Those harpoons look pretty beastly. They're going to come into play at some point. Oh, don't do it.
The wind. It's nice.
Ugh. More awkward. Stop that. Right now.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Wakka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wakka. Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
I don't believe this voice lip syncing.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Ugh.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back.
Meaning he's not dead.
No one's seen him since then.
When you die off screen, you're not dead.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
Well, how did you, Tidus?
You're here. Are you not?
Yeah. It looks like we're sinking. Oh, we've hit some very rough sea. Either way, it's not good. Yeah, the ship started listing. Nice one, Bahamut. You enjoy, mate. And catch you on a future stream anymore. Tita, she had one job, mate. Is that Leviathan? Sin! No, it's Sin.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Well, I said they'd come into play, people. Yeah, that's right. Damn thee, thou cursed whale! From the depths of hell I stab at thee! Looks like it's showtime. Okay, Yuna's first to go. So, I mean, I could summon Valafar. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I'm glad you like that one, Avian. Yeah, probably gun on a Megalodon shark is not likely to work. Yeah, we can't attack what's his face. Synerjet. Ah, the wings started to flicker. We saw that before. That's a fair point. Yeah, didn't notice that. We've got an overdrive. Let's go for it. Overkill.
When's this going to end? The fin, quick!
So we need to attack the fin somehow. So maybe I should have saved the overdrive. It'd come in handy here, but never mind. Right, the question is, do I... Ouch. They're quite powerful, those creatures. I can't attack if it won't give me an attack. There's not much I can really do. Right, okay, in which case... Yeah, this was a bad call. I can't end it either, that's the problem. So I may have to just keep going until Valafar drops out of the battle. Oh, damn it. I wanted that finished. I needed that finished off. Yeah, but unfortunately I can't break away from that. I can't break away at the moment. It won't let me end the summon. If it let me end the summon, I'd do it, but it's not letting me change command, I don't think. Interesting though, I can use Energy Ray again. I might as well let it fall. And then I can switch to Waka. There we go. Last final 4 out of the battle. He'll disappear for a while. I'm going for a different strategy here. I say we probably can, but I'm not familiar with how to do it. Right, I need to switch out anyway for Wakar. Oh. The problem with the camera changing is it changing in a really strange way. Oh, that's an almost useless move, that. Oh, that's one out of the equation. I'm saying this is again where it's a quality of life feature. They could have done with bringing a bit more explanation for some of the moves, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Wasn't enough to finish it. Alright, next move, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to switch to Black Magic. How many more turns have we got before the battle ends? That's the key question. One more move and it's done. Thank you, that'll do nicely. Cool idea for a fight on the ship, having to like move it around. It has ripped away one of the cannons, unfortunately. And also, where were the guys who were meant to be fighting Sin, the Crusaders, when we needed them? Notice how they sat in the lower hold doing nothing. Tidus, you're the one who can breathe underwater. Still, nice one, Waka. You'll do, bro. Hey, that's rather cool. He actually used a resurrection item. If only someone had thought to do that in another game in the Final Fantasy series. Not saying which. Hey, dolphins! Only I don't think they're friendly. No, the dolphins were friendly. It's this thing that's not friendly. Weapon, is that you? Well, this is a bit unfortunate. It's not what we needed. I doubt it's going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. No, it has worked. We managed to do that, but that's very useful. Right, okay. We've only got 3 turns there, so we got to do what we can. Don't nitpick my argument, Queen. Don't nitpick. Don't do that. Yeah, we've got literally 1 more turn. And we'll have to switch to the darkness move again. Blender. Oh, well, that wasn't very crooked. That was incredibly annoying. Right, and I've noticed that also it's no longer got... Oh, it still has darkness, I think? Yay, critical hit. That's awesome. Try again. Yeah, you use darkness to make it miss, and then it hits both moves, which is kind of annoying. Still, but at least we can heal up. For now, anyway. Drain touch. Nice to see we got rid of that. Okay. 1 more round and that should be enough to win. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's an annoying move, it must be said, but there's not much we can really do about it. And boom, we are out. How cool is that? Nice. We got a new weapon and also a new guard as well, so there's plenty of things that we can do, which is kind of cool. Excellent. We're coming in a bit too fast here. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh god, those character textures are so creepy. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it, game. Seriously, don't.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
So how much of the island was decimated by the attack? That was quite a nasty FMV, actually, that. The way it made it all blitz apart was quite insane.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Indeed we shall. So, we've entered a whole new world multiple times. We've crossed a great divide of time and space. We've learned that sports is a whole new religion here. And we've also witnessed a rather nasty assault on a coastal tropical island. And that is where we're going to wrap up for tonight. A perfect spot for us to wrap the first part up. And this new game, I'm unsure what to make of it because I have no idea what the hell is going on. So I will be back here playing this again next Friday at 8 PM GMT. But we are going to be back tomorrow night. Yes, we are doubling down where we are going to finally break the seal. You all voted for it and I finally got the console working. We're going to be going undercover in the world of Need for Speed. And then on Monday we're back playing Sea of Stars at 8 PM GMT as well. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And camera, stop zooming in on certain parts of the girl characters.